Welcome back to Beyond the Film podcast. I'm Rose. This is Meadow. And today we're going to do things a little differently. This episode is not going to be like our typical episodes where we go through the storylines and give our thoughts and opinions. We're going to do a comparison episode between the two Fantastic Four movies, Fantastic Four from 2005 and Fantastic Four from 2015.
Wow, 10 years apart.
Yep. They call it Fan Four Stick. Look in the
Yes,
thing.
on the cover, but it actually is
it's
called
still Fantastic Four. Yeah.
Which, I was like, all right, they got it.
Got some thoughts about that, or?
No, I mean, I guess they're trying to be creative, changing the A to be a 4. It's not displayed.
I was wondering what letter it was.
Yes. So it's basically fantastic if you wanted to have it as your password. They're just missing a period at the end.
I knew it spells fantastic. It just didn't click what letter they were replacing. I was like, the 4 doesn't really look like any letter, so this is really odd, but okay, go off.
Yeah, they could have made it look like a A more, but I guess they wanted it to be a 4 because it's fantastic.
Whatever. Okay. So, while we do this, we're going to be comparing characters.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be comparing the character relationships.
Yeah.
We're going to compare, the villains. And then we're going to compare, this overall storyline and plot.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, I have, just small little notes that I jotted down.
Sure.
And if you have any of those as well.
Well, walk me through it.
Throw it in there.
Yeah.
Okay. First, I want to start off with a small summary of both movies just to get us in there. I took a picture of the descriptions from both of the movies.
And that's just our summary, or do you have your own summary?
Well, we can say more, but I wanted to read these because, when we watch the X-Men movies,
yeah,
and I read it first, and then I watch the movie and I'm like, this is not accurate.
I rarely ever read the description. If it's a movie that I know that we're going to watch, I only read the description if I'm searching for movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I read them in X-Men because I haven't seen them.
Okay.
Yeah. And so for this one, I was like, hey, let me see what's going on, because I've seen both, but I forgot. And I wanted to compare them. Okay. So this is also the long description.
Let's hear it.
Okay, for Fantastic Four 2005, it says, transformed into superheroes after surviving a disaster in space, the Fantastic Four struggles to recoil their powers, responsibilities, and relationships as a dysfunctional family.
Wow.
Overcoming their personal conflicts, they finally join forces to defeat Dr. Doom, the malevolent, metallic embodiment of their treacherous former patron.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great description for Dr. Doom.
I feel like that's pretty
accurate.
That's on point.
Yeah, that's all of it.
That's the plot line.
Literally, that's the plot.
Okay. And then for 2015, it says, a young genius builds a portal to another dimension with help from friends in college, but an accident leaves one stranded and the others altered with unusual powers. 4 years later, which is not accurate, the stranded Victor returns as a megalomaniacal conqueror, and the others must put aside their differences to stop him as the Fantastic Four. I feel like this one's a little less accurate because I feel like Victor in the second movie isn't that big of the conflict. He's in there, but he's the last 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything about them trying to get their powers get back to normal and escaping and stuff.
Yeah, being held by Area 51. But I think that is okay. I don't know. I feel like they could have put it in the description in a way that wasn't going to ruin everything.
Yeah.
But I don't really
trying
have
to
a lot
fight
of...
back the government. I feel like the government was a bigger villain than Victor was.
Definitely. And we had a little cameo from
yes!
Mr. Blue.
From the dude from Incredible Hulk.
Yes.
It also was only 1 year later, not 4.
Yeah, I'm this is a lie.
This is not accurate.
4 and 1 are not next to each other on the keyboard.
They're 2 or 3 apart.
Literally. It's been another 10 years.
Yes, and this Fantastic Four just came out.
Well,
Okay, wait. There was a Fantastic Four movie before the 2005 one. I wonder when that came out. Let's look it up right now. Okay, yeah. 1994. Dang.
Wow.
They could have waited 1 year? Was it released though? One of the things was saying it was unreleased. But then this says rent or buy. Okay, anyways.
Maybe it didn't come out in theaters.
Maybe.
It's leaked.
Ooh.
Oh.
But yes, I was going to leave this to the end. But if you want us to watch and talk about the very first Fantastic Four movie, let us know in the comments down below. If you don't let us know, we're not going to watch it. So let us
that'll
know.
be your fault.
Yeah. We can cringe on your behalf, but you don't have to.
Come on. Anywho,
all right.
What's next after those descriptions?
Yeah, let's jump right into the similarities and differences between the two movies. I want to start with the storyline.
Okay.
Like the plot and storyline. So basically, just like the descriptions, overall census of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We know in 2005 one takes place a little later in life than 2015 one.
Yes.
It's
way after college.
Yeah, after college, they've split apart, gone their ways.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that they have like a past, a history when we first get introduced to everyone.
My theory is that they had a relationship somewhat similar to the relationship we saw in 2015, minus the space and like interdimensional travel.
Mm-hmm.
And
who was that? Like Reed and Victor?
Reed, Victor, Sue, Ben, all of them. And Johnny as well. Just like kind of the annoying little brother on the sidelines. But okay, Johnny in this movie is smart as well. Johnny.
Chris Evans?
Yes, Johnny in 2005.
He is, but
smart.
it's not like emphasized.
No, it's like that's like a side. Like I'm smart. Like, I'm a ladies'
playboy.
Yeah, but like I also can
because he
apply it.
Yeah, he worked for NASA.
Exactly.
And
like literally got kicked out because he was having too much fun.
Yeah.
So I just had to remember that. But I think that they had a relationship that was similar to the 2015 gang.
Working together,
Yeah.
professionalism. I mean, in college.
And like being in college together, like that same kind of dynamic where it's like, Victor's interested in Sue, but Reed is also interested in Sue. And so like this. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Also, competition, not just with Sue, but with their intelligence. From Reed and Victor was from the past, and then you see it show back up as well.
Like, bro, in the 2015 iteration, when he's like holding him up in a chokehold, talking about, you always thought you were trying to be smarter than me, and I'm like,
at the end,
bro, you're literally crashing. Like,
it's like I am smarter than you, bitch. Whoa. That's what I said. You're gonna cut that out, but that's what I said in my head afterwards. I was like, period.
But the competition in this one in 2015 always seemed very one-sided.
Yes, I'm glad you pointed that out too. I was like, okay, I thought it was just me. But
this was my favorite read out of all
2015.
Yeah.
I feel like part of me is kind of biased. I like Miles Teller. Like he's a really good actor. That's who plays Reed.
Okay. That's why I'm like, I thought you were talking about bias for another movie, but
no.
Yeah, I'm like, because we've seen him, and then I'm like, I thought that was him. He is like,
yes,
it is. Okay, so
he's a great actor.
Right, so that's your favorite Reed too.
Yeah,
great.
I would say so. Alright. Yeah, I was agreeing with you, but then I was acknowledging my bias.
Alright, thank you.
As well. But yes, we will dive more into the Reed and Victor relationship a little later.
Yeah. Let's hear more of this little synopsis.
Yes, and then for the 2015 one, and we get them way younger. We get them, we're starting elementary school, we get the beginnings of their friendship and the origin story of the group coming together and everything as well. Yeah. While I was watching it, I was kind of like, okay, the three movies, we will talk about the new one a little later too. But I feel like you could put them in order, 15, 5, and 25, how they age throughout the movies.
Absolutely. And I really like that. I like that they are not in the same stage of life in every
Yeah.
single movie. I think that is kind of tiresome. But I understand why they do it for certain characters, so you're kind of like in the confines of one character, I guess. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It was.
I have some mixed emotions about that, depending. But we will also talk
All right.
about that. You love jumping ahead in my notes. We do this to each other all the time.
So,
Yes, but when we get like the basis of when Reed is in the school, whatever, they're 17, 18, and then we can assume that the others are around the same age.
I wanted to mention that I would have liked to see backstory of the Storm family as well. Like,
In both movies, or
no, just in the 2015 one. Like, we're
Mhm.
getting backstory for Ben and Reed and their relationship. But like,
Oh,
what
yeah,
about
yeah.
like there's just this dad and he adopted this girl and he has a son and like
Yep.
that's just what it is.
And no mama.
No mama. Crickets. Like all right. Okay, nothing else about him?
Nope.
Just Johnny randomly popped up racing a car.
Yep.
Okay, random. Right, you got it.
Yeah, he didn't though. He lost.
He did. He crashed out for real. Not just a metaphor.
And then yeah, I literally wrote this competition in this film feels a little one-sided to me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, they both have the same basis storyline. Like they both are doing what they're doing because they want to make some kind of difference. Whatever the difference is different.
Yes.
But similar.
Yes.
On the same like playing field. They want to change the world or make it better or cure a cure and blah 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 blah.
Blue, blue, blue.
Yes, what they all say.
Liars.
Yeah, and then Victor becomes the antagonist, and they're trying. The whole point in both films is trying to go back to normal. Like they don't want to like deal with the powers. They want to go back to how they used to work.
Yeah.
Used to work. Used to be.
How they used to work. Yes, they don't work no more. And
That's right. How they make it? Also, this is not in my notes. So, in 2005, how the heck does Reed have that apartment? He went bankrupt. That man is broke.
yeah,
He got
maybe
this open, like, multiple stories apartment. Like,
the only thing that I could think of is that is something that he purchased with money because like you are able to do
so
that.
he owns it. But you still have to pay
Yeah.
taxes and stuff.
But maybe he has like enough saved for that, like in investments or like in savings. Because I think like when you go bankrupt, maybe he like claimed bankruptcy in the name of a business.
I honestly don't know how bankruptcy works.
Yeah, I don't really know how bankruptcy works either.
Because, like, how are you not broke if you went bankrupt?
I think it has something to do with your credit and like just like getting a clean slate, but like you're still like in the dirt. Like they look at like, ooh, you filed for bankruptcy. Don't want to deal with you. You obviously can't handle your money well. So, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. You have anything else you want to talk about with the storyline? That was all I had to say.
Yeah.
No? Okay. We're going to move on to the production and editing of both films.
Okay.
When I was watching these two films, I knew the times. Like, the 2005 film was a 2000
You
movie.
right. You're
The
right.
2015 movie was a 2010 movie. Like, it was
For sure.
to the T in its times. Like, the way it was made, produced, edited.
Like the actors, like the way that women particularly are portrayed or and interacted with,
The music that they chose.
the like pronouns and things of that nature.
The picture lighting, the
lighting, like
the exposure
okay,
in certain
yeah.
scenes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like it was extra dark in the 2015 movie. Yeah. I don't know what their deal was with that. Like, come on.
They're doing it. I feel like it got worse.
Yes.
Before it got, because you're in the theaters, like, bro, I can't see, and I'm at
Like-
home. Like, I used to put my cover over my laptop because I couldn't see. Like,
and the lights are off in the room. Like, what do you want from me? And it's like, are the video settings different? Like, are you exporting? Like,
are you guys in a pitch black room when you're editing this?
Are
Like,
you
come on.
just trying to F with us? Because I feel like it's
Get it together.
Immediately.
But okay, I also feel like, me personally, I thought the 2005 movie was a comedy. Like, it had me giggling. I was like, oh, period. Like, you're hilarious. Like, the puns they have, I wrote them all down. There's so many. Like, I might have wrote down like 10. Yes, I have them. I will say them. But I feel like, before I do, I feel like the 2015 movie was more serious.
Absolutely.
Like, it had a few little comic relief lines.
Where are my kids?
Yeah, but it was so... The music itself, yes.
Yeah.
The music itself made it so dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the scene when they were, like, in the government whatever, and, like, the lights were off, and code red.
Yeah.
Everything was flashing.
Area 51, not the government.
Area 57.
That's what it said?
Mm-hmm.
My brain literally...
Well, 7 and 1 are very similar.
Recorded. Well, I wonder if that has something to do.
They probably couldn't say 51 because that's, you know, people conspiratorize with that being like aliens and stuff.
Yeah.
So if like a big production was like, yeah, it's true, they'd probably get in trouble.
I don't know. I feel like people mention Area 51 in movies, but I'm thinking that maybe they did not do it simply because like they didn't want it to seem like it was a part of the same universe. You know, like, oh, we have Area 51, but over there they got Area 57. Or do you think that they have? Do you think that there's an Area 1 and it went up to 51?
Yeah.
Wow. I literally never thought about that until just now. How many areas are there, guys?
Yeah.
At least 57.
The government has so many things that they don't tell us. Yeah, the music itself, everything was so dramatic. I was just sitting at the scene like, are we for real right now?
Clutching your pearls?
Yes, but also, when I first went to see this movie, this was one of the first like action movies I saw.
Oh.
It made me not want to watch any more action movies.
Why did it give you
Yes. Okay,
yeah.
like I hate roller coasters because it gives me that fast heart beating
Yeah.
feeling, and that movie replicated that, so I was like, I'm never watching an action movie ever again.
No, when the stuff started hitting the fan on the other dimension,
Yes,
and they had to run.
yes.
I was like,
Ben was like, it was close.
I was like, oh, and they started getting pounded by rocks.
Yes,
Like,
Johnny
no.
caught on fire. Like,
dude, like I hadn't seen the first Fantastic Four movie like ever until like recently, earlier this year, and I just like watched it before we got too close for this episode, and I'm just like what a horrible way to become Rockman. Like, you're just getting pelted by rocks. It's not like the pain is gone. Like, I'm surprised that he didn't get...
I'm used to it.
He don't got no hair.
Rocks.
That was so weird that he had a beard.
Oh, and the new one?
Yes.
Rock beard.
But like no hair on top. Maybe he was also bald before. We never really saw him before.
I should know this. I watched him in something else.
That don't mean he was bald.
Well, I mean, like, you know, I feel like once you're bald, like, you're bald in everything, you know?
Sebastian Stan's not bald anymore.
That was a choice. He didn't go bald. He shaved his head off for a role.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he could have possibly shaved his head for...
Oh, not popping up in the cast list.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, no, he's not bald. He just has short hair. Buzz cut type.
But, like,
short buzz.
That's just the actor. That's just him being the voice actor. We don't know what Ben actually looked like.
Well, he popped up in the beginning.
That's what I thought. Yeah. But, like, I feel like I remember his helmet being on.
His helmet. Oh, there. I don't, girl.
Whatever.
I
just think
I don't remember
that he grows hair on his face, but not on his head. Like, he doesn't have to shave his rock
Maybe,
head.
you know, it affected... We don't know, like, their thing, right? Like, what changed them. So maybe it affected his hair journey. Because people who are bald, they can grow beards.
Yes, that is true.
So maybe the chemicals and whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Okay, anyways. I'll give you all of the puns that I found from the 2005 movie.
Yes.
Okay, the first one was, that's fantastic. when Sue showed them the suits, and Reed was talking about the suit, and Sue thought
She's talking about her body.
Yeah. Because why was it twice? I was like, girl, zip your suit up.
And I'm like, okay. So a part of me was also like getting a little bit like WTF. Mind you, I watched the 2015 movie first, and I'm like, okay, I have to remember, she's not a child. She's not a college student. Like, she's a grown woman, literally trying to get the attention of this man. So, like, that's what she's going to do. But I still am side-eyeing the writers. Because, like,
that was
y'all's doing too much.
Oh,
like, why did she have to get naked so many times?
That was 05 coded.
Like, and even in the second one, like, there was multiple. She's like, why does this always happen to me? Girl, why are you always taking her clothes off? Why are you always having her take her clothes off? And they're just like, oh, we're standing right here in the middle of this highway that's crowded. Sue, take your clothes off right now. Okay. Sue, stand up.
It was a different time.
Like, you could have went to the side. Like, let me just do it over here. So, a big circle. I'm about to take my clothes off right now. Didn't even turn invisible first before she started taking her clothes off. Whoa, babe. No, she was invisible. My bad. All right.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
And then when they were on the ship, when Victor was talking to Sue, he's like, 4 words that can change the rest of our lives forever. And then Reed comes in and he's like, the cloud is accelerating. I was like, that's hilarious. Yeah, 4 words.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like I'm dying at dad jokes. Cause that's kind of what they all are. Johnny to Ben, and when he after the accident before he changed, he was like,
yeah,
be strong. He was like, and then Ben was like, I feel solid.
He's like, I'm just feeling real solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when Johnny snuck off to that motorbike show, whatever, the announcer, he was like, he's on fire. Before he like actually turned on fire, he was just on the bike.
Okay.
Yep. I don't remember who said this, but he's always been a hothead, referring to Johnny. And then Johnny also has torched on his license plate, and he probably got that before the transition.
Yeah, absolutely, because he's dusty.
And then Victor said this, I don't know about what or when, but he said, and no thing to stand in the way. But he wasn't like talking to Ben. He was just saying in general. But it was about Ben, because he was gonna, change Ben back. And then also Victor at some point were both doctors, and this is before he declared himself as Doom. I feel in this film I don't think he ever called himself Dr. Doom, but like that's still his name,
Yeah.
Dr. Doom. We're both doctors. Dr. Doom. Yeah. And then at the end, Johnny's saying wide load coming to Ben. So yeah, that's all the ones that I noticed.
So yeah.
That's all the ones I noticed. And then when it came to like the 2015 ones, I felt like they were less punny and more like foreshadowing type.
Yeah.
There was less. I think I only have like 4. But when we first see Johnny, he has, crazy that I noticed this, he has a Mario fire emblem in his car as like the where the little smell thing usually is. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
Mario fire, like the fire flower?
Yep. And then when we first get introduced to Ben, his brother pops on the forehead and it says clobbering time. I'm like, who says that?
Like if he's saying that to beat people up, he needs to go to therapy. He needs some help.
He got called out. At least his mama, did something.
Yeah, for real.
You don't hit on kids like you're just a kid.
Like, cause no, like literally, what was his problem? Like
he felt embarrassed in front of his friends by his little brother.
What a loser. You really hate whatever. I'm not about to be judging. God bless.
He's not important. We don't see him ever again.
That's right. You loser.
Yeah. Okay, and then as a joke in the lab when they're all together and they're like still working and whatnot. I don't remember who said it, but he says Dr. Doom over here. Like all like not like his last name, but like all like gloomy and like let's kill. Yeah.
There's only doom. Okay, bro. I give yourself a nickname. I guess he's been alone for a year, so whatever.
And the last one I have at the end, because they never gave Ben a name. So at the end, Johnny makes a joke. He's like the thing no one wanted.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I thought that was so weird. Because, like, they never really talked to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, for that to be the first, oh, it's just a joke thing that he says to him.
Yeah, but we don't know the interactions in between that year. Because they were both in that, in the government compound.
That's true. That's true.
And they were both eventually going to be in the field.
Yeah.
So they could have had lunch together.
And had a little... Oh, and then, at the end, they're just like, it's fantastic.
That's it! Yeah! That's the one! Oh my gosh, Ben! You're so smart! Okay, that's all I had when it comes to, like...
Being funny.
The productions and, like, editing and whatnot.
Oh, probably we got chapters.
Yeah, we do. Did you notice anything when it came to, like, the writing and...
Yeah, I noticed it most when it came to the women and it came to, well, it just came to Sue in particular and how she acted as a character. I really liked how in the 2015 movie we get to see how smart she is. I think that, like, that's really the only iteration of Sue that we get to actually see her intelligence and, like, see her be intelligent.
Oh,
in the last one, like...
It was more like motherhood.
Yes, most recent one. It seemed like, you know, common sense, I'm intelligent, but, like, yes, I'm not focused on, like, using my brains for these kind of things because, you know, that's already a smooth sailing. It's time to start being a mom. But yes, for this Sue, we actually get to see her being intelligent. For the 2005 Sue, she's just kind of like hot and just like there.
Just trying to like get her man back. That
it was never her man in the first, like, bro.
That she jumped.
And just like,
you know, like, I feel like we're always opposite. Like, when I don't like a character, you're like, they're fine. And when you don't like a character, I'm like, because I thought they were fine.
Like, I just want better for her. Like, it's not that I dislike...
better in 2005.
Like, it's not that I dislike her. I'm just like, damn, girl.
She fell into the trope.
That sucks.
It happens.
I hope the real life person is not that idiotic.
He's probably not.
Fingers crossed. We don't know that lady.
That is true.
And
on the street, I wouldn't know a thing.
The darkness of the scenes, absolutely.
Also, their suits too.
Absolutely.
Like,
yes.
They didn't even get a suit in the 15 one. It was just like a black, like, outfit. And then in 2005, they got like an actual suit.
And I think that's because they were more so involved as being a team. Like, there was no governmental handheld in this. It was only in the 2015 movie where, like, government's like, you're test subjects, you guys need to...
they're individuals that they're gonna use. Not like, like you said, not a team.
You see how this gun is black? That's how we need you. Get your suit on. Chop, chop. Like, wow, rude. Be nice.
Yeah, the government.
But also, what fear would have rocked through my body if I'm working at Area 51, Area 57, and they say code red? No, that's the last place I want to hear code red at. Like, no, like, literally, please. Like, what?
The best thing to do in that one is literally just stay in your room and hide under a desk. Because that man was killing people with no care in the world. Now we'll get into individual character comparisons.
Profiles.
Yes. This is where, like, I didn't finish filling everything out. So, because, like,
wing it.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be pretty easy. That's why I was like, it's fine. I do want to start, though, because I have notes for this. I want to start with Dad Storm, because the biggest comparison is that he's not in the 2005 movie.
He's not in any of them.
At all.
Because he's already dead. Yeah, that's, like, the vibe that I'm getting. Like, Dad is dead, and wish he was here, but he's not.
Well, he does get that way in 2015.
That's what makes me think, like, especially, like, that's what makes me think that your point is so spot on that we can watch them in order like that, because that's definitely the vibe that it gives. Daddy was there.
Now he's not.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, Dad Storm, I don't even know his first name. It was just Mr. Storm.
Yeah.
He, in 2015, he brings the parent dynamic, the family dynamic that we don't get to see in 2005. We only get to see, like, the sibling dynamic in the 2005, so in 2015. And I feel like Johnny's wildness arc is very much attached to his dad in 2015. Like in 2005, it's mostly like I got like, oh, I'm young, like I'm wild, I can be reckless, like, you know.
I feel like that might also have something to do with dad as well, and like seeking daddy's approval. Now daddy's not here, so you just gotta like, I don't know, vibe it out. And it's not like he's actually truly happy doing that. And we see that in the second one when they're at the wedding and like Ben is happy. Okay, well they're at the wedding and getting ready, and like Ben and his blind woman and his blind girlfriend, they're happy, they're having a great time, and Johnny's like low-key kind of jealous. He doesn't have that happiness. Like he's so hot, like he got such great energy, and Ben is just this rock man, but like he has someone to love him for who he is, but I don't. So Johnny still definitely has some daddy issues going on.
I feel like yeah, he for sure could have the daddy issues, but we're never like given that definitely. It's more like fill in the blanks yourself, like you did.
But this is shown.
This is right shown in your face. Like Johnny is a rebel because he wants the attention of his dad. Like he gets in trouble because he wants his dad to be there. My dad's not gonna be there. Blah blah blah. I feel like that scene though too when he was freaking out in the lab. Like I feel like part of it was shock that his dad was there, and maybe it was like we don't get to see anything after it, but maybe it was like a release, like. Like he's
does
here.
Care,
yeah.
Came looking for me.
Yes. And we also see in this movie in 2015 that it affects like Sue's and Johnny's relationship because their dad is comparing them constantly.
Yes.
Especially I feel like the adopted part comes into play too.
Adopted.
Like she's not even your blood and you're comparing me to her. Like
yeah. And then like adding race interactions on top of that, like in terms of how people are going to treat her versus they treat him. And he mentions that as well, not Johnny but their dad. They're like, oh, you've always had it easier than him, so like why do you keep treating him like this? And this is why we need mothers that care for their children.
And I feel like this movie is the only one that has like, not the only one, but it has the most of Sue and Johnny being estranged. Like I feel like 2005, they're not like estranged. It's just like sibling, like older sister trying to be like, yo, like get your stuff together.
Yeah, just like younger brother. Yeah, exactly. And then in the newest one, they definitely had a much closer relationship. Like, that's my girl.
She's like, Johnny, you better get that man. I keep seeing TikToks of Sue being like, you better off him. Like, we're family. Like, get it together. This is your nephew.
That is hilarious, really.
Okay, let's now... we'll go into order. Let's start with Reed.
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to compare them that much to 2005 because I have stuff...
never compare.
Well, I have stuff about that later. So we're going to talk about it later.
Okay.
But... obvious with all the characters, we're at two different stages in their lives. We're at 18, and then we can assume late 20s, 30s. We don't really get like an age for the 2005 film, but they're definitely older. Like they're out of college, they've had lives and careers. Like they were able to build a business, work with NASA, and blah blah.
Yeah, so I would say honestly early 30s because if they went to a 4-year college, they probably got out around 23, like 22, and had years in this career. So like, I would say at the end of their 20s,
got married.
Early 30s. Who did?
Ben.
Right, exactly. Yeah, he does not look like he is in his late 20s. Ben honestly kind of looks like he's 40 in the 2015 one.
The ages are all up in the air.
Maybe he was like an older friend instead of being like the same age.
Or maybe they were just like coworker friends, like less of like best friend we grew up together, and more like, hey, we met at work, like,
and now we got
yeah,
maybe
because it is very much emphasized that like in the 2005, Ben is like the bodyguard, like he's like the muscles and the man, like he's gonna do the hard work according to Victor.
But he also is intelligent because he also is a pilot. Unlike the Ben in the 2015 movie, he was just kind of like a friend and was like, hey, I want you here because we started this together.
Yeah, he's the best friend. The one you bring along, like, he's the supportive best friend.
Supportive best friend for sure. And also, like, he was there at the start of it all and, like, probably helped a lot with Muscle and just, like, being, like you said.
Yeah, when they were kids, too. Like, they had the little stroller thing, and Reed couldn't do it. But it was like, boop, and it got up. Yeah, I feel like their relationship is very much, like, Reed is like, you helped me get to the top, like, now I'm going to bring you along with me type. I'm not going to leave you behind, bestie. Come on.
Let's go.
If one of us is up, we both up.
That's right. That's right.
I was surprised he didn't enroll in the school, too. I was like, oh, they both got suitcases, period.
No, me too. I genuinely thought, I'm like, wow, he's going to go to school out here. He was like, yeah, like, this is your home. Like, this is your going away person. I'm like, you're not staying?
Yeah, no, turns out his family just sucks.
Like, clearly.
Speaking of, yes, we get to see in 2015 that we get a lot more family dynamics with all of the characters in 2015. We don't see it that much, but
we kind of get to, like, understand why they are the way that they are.
Yes, we hear about it. Like, Reed's family does not care. They're not involved. Like,
yeah, like, they just don't understand him. Even, like, their reactions are not supportive when the electricity went out. Reed, what did you do?
Yeah, his mama's silent in the back. Like, girl,
like,
get your man.
No, you know, this is probably around, definitely before 2005. So, like, these type of power dynamics and gender roles.
I think it was like 2007. They said
it. And, like,
but still,
yeah, like the quiet mom and, like, loud stepdad and, like, you don't have a dad in your life, so I need to be the dad.
Stepdad,
and, like,
drunk, blah blah.
I just want to watch the game.
Yeah,
bro, go read a book.
Yes.
I guess he can't. It's dark.
Yes, and also we're not at Ben yet, but Ben's family dynamic, like, his mother definitely cares. We see that with how she interacts with him and his brother. But, like, they're not rich at any means. Like, they have this garage. Like, it's giving, like, trailer park, no offense. It's giving, like, trailer park vibes. Like,
but I think it's, like, trailer park vibes in the sense of, like, someone is still trapped in their survival mode and, like, still trapped in their cycle so where they can't uplift their family. So, yeah, still does have some trauma. I mean, hey, his catchphrase is the phrase his brother used to beat him up. So,
it's clobbering time.
Like, oh, actually, like, brother, you're so unserious. Why do you have a catchphrase to come beat me? Go be a man.
That's some sibling dynamics. Not mine. Not yours.
That's what happens when you don't got a daddy.
But, I mean, not yours.
When you're a boy and you don't have a dad.
right. Anyways.
What's next?
We're still on Reed.
What's next on Reed?
Okay. I feel like in 2015, Reed's character was more spot on with how, like, genius people are a little quirky. Like, you can't be super smart and be, like, a regular
not having
cool
social anxieties.
person.
Yeah, having social awkwardness. Yeah.
Yes. Like most autistic people, like, they're brilliant. Like, no matter what field it is, whether they're, like, a prodigy artist or, like, really good at science, like, they can focus on something and be amazing at it.
Yeah.
That's what it was giving. Like, it was giving, like, social anxiety. Like, I'm a genius. Like, I'm still young. Like, he's 17. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how to talk to girls very much. Like, I'm just trying to.
For real. And the smart girl at that, like, oh, you've read that book? Like,
right. Oh, my bad.
You literally explained to me about patterns. She's neurospicy as well.
No,
she
we will get into her too. But even when he said that, it wasn't like slick, sly, like mansplaining. It was genuine, like, oh.
Yeah. Like, wow.
Wow, I didn't know anyone else would read this book.
No, for real. Like, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Because that's how he's been growing up this whole time. Like, Ben is bestie down bad, but it's like he's also not picking up the books just like his parents. And also, to, like, be a parent with a very smart kid, I feel like it's just your pride to not want to be on their level. Like, you just are just willing to be like, oh yeah, my kid's so smart that, like, we're not gonna have any interest. Like, I was noticing throughout the 2015 movie where it's like, it's important. Also, I've been watching the Rocky series, so I am.
What is that? Like the movies?
Yeah, the movie series.
Okay.
And, like, in one of the movies, I think it's like number 5, he's like training this other person, but not spending any time with his kid because he doesn't want his kid to be a fighter. But it's like, you're still not finding any common ground, any interest.
That happens a lot in movies.
And like same with Reed, where it's just like, okay, but you're not gonna try to connect with this child at all.
We see also like all of the adults in. I feel like this goes with the plot. All of the adults in Reed's childhood think he's crazy.
Yeah, shut
They
him
don't
down.
believe in
You're
him.
disqualified. Like,
Yeah.
he literally just like
Come back with a real career. Like, I hated teacher, bro.
No,
like,
literally, and it's just like the science fair really blew me because you're saying that there's no science involved.
it literally
here.
disappeared and came back.
And it's like I understand why you're like, oh, like the magic trick, da 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 da. But it's like, does this look like a magic trick?
Magic
Like you
is
didn't
science.
even ask me to explain
Yeah.
my sciencing or like show you my work. You're just assuming because you don't understand.
But the potato clock one.
Like, bro,
But and then we see like
that's not magic to you.
and then we see the first adult that does believe in him is Mr. Storm.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where we get the rest of the continuation.
Yeah, the rest is history.
But I feel like in the 2005 movie was more similar to like the newest film where it focuses on like his perfectionism.
Mhm.
Like it has to be perfect. Like if I'm going to fix my best friend, like it has to be perfect. Like, I gotta get it right. I already messed up. Like I've messed up so many times already.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's the trying to be perfect, but like perfect is here and then him always falling like right below.
Yeah, and I think that has a lot to do with him. One, like being a know-it-all and like thinking over steps. Like he's thinking too much about it when he could be thinking simpler about it. And then another thing on top of that, like hyperfixation, neurospiciness, like mental health, just
Yeah.
like you build up this ego that you're the smartest person, and so with that, there's like a lot of responsibility that then becomes falling on your shoulders.
And I feel like that's the one thing we don't see from 2015. Like that Reed doesn't care about perfectionism. Like it's not shown.
He's just
like,
trying
he
to get
just-
the job done.
Yes, he's gonna keep trying no matter what. Like he's gonna
Mhm.
keep going, but it doesn't have to be perfect
Yeah.
because he's failed a lot.
Yeah. And like when it came to him running away, that was a lot of like, mental health, feeling, I feel like low key survivor's remorse.
Also,
And
like
survivor's guilt.
he pointed out, like he's a kid. Like that's how someone normally would react. Like you wouldn't. Let me just stay in this cage. Like
Let me say, like, let's like fight and break out. Like, no, he's like using my brain. Okay, if I can escape, I can do something to
from
come
the
back.
outside.
Yeah, and
He'll
come back
be
and
better
save
on
everybody.
the outside than on the
Mhm.
inside.
Exactly.
For sure. Got anything else you want to add about Reed?
I don't think so.
I will say one small little detail. Reed in 2005, he, similar to the comics, like my shirt here, he has like the gray streak after the transformation. But 2015, he does not.
Maybe because he's not old enough yet.
Well, it came with the chemical transformation. It
I
wasn't.
know, but like maybe he's not old enough for that to have happened with the chemical reaction. Like maybe something about them being older in their life when it
okay.
happened to them like accelerated that gray.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna wake up one day.
What? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's move on to Ben.
Okay.
One thing with both Bens, they are like pure New Yorkers. Like they have the accent, they have like the personality, like the stuff,
Even the Ben in the new one.
the gangsta.
Like
I feel like I didn't see it
not
enough.
the gangsta, but like still very like New Yorker and like in touch with his New York roots and like community things of that nature.
I feel like I didn't see it enough because we didn't see him before the transformation, so like I couldn't like see it and hear it.
Okay, I don't know why I was just thinking about Johnny for a second. I'm like, what gangster traits do you see in Chris Evans?
None.
Never mind.
Chris Evans is from Boston, not New York.
Boston with the
Boston.
turtle.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, their age, I feel like is very clear in both movies because Ben is married. He has a wife in 2005.
No, I'm not confused about that. I'm just thinking about Ben in 2015. I don't think that they're from New York because he went to.
They're from Oyster, New York.
Oh, okay. So they're from New York State, but just not from New York City.
Mhm.
Got it. Continue, please.
Yes. Also, F his wife.
Like, bro,
what?
you are such.
I can understand the first part being scared, but you just saw this man save everyone on the bridge, and you still took your ring off.
like, oh, remember that part of our vows where we're like, we're gonna love each other no matter what? It's like, so obviously you just wanted him for the vanity of it all. Like, you didn't really actually love his soul and his spirit, because, like, what makes you think that that's any different?
Not like she thought, no. Some people are unaware.
You're right. I gotta stop thinking everyone's like me. Rosie, everyone's not like me.
Okay. Also, felt like okay was too dismissive. I feel like in 2005, they bullied that man hard after the transformation, and we see his self-doubt and like insecurity so much more in that movie, and I feel like a lot of it attributes to his wife leaving him. Like, I'm very curious if he would be as insecure if he still had his wife next to his side.
Yeah.
Because there was huge emphasis on, like, him and his wife, like,
loving
together, goal, like, yes.
That's my girl.
Yes. And then in the 2015 movie, I feel like it's there, but it's not emphasized. Like, he definitely wants to be changed back, like, what the heck happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
he's
not
definitely quicker to
the major plot.
it.
Yeah.
And I think that I feel like his age has a lot to do with that. Like, you know, he hasn't lived this whole life already, and like his wife, didn't
leave him
in that way. And also, I think that the difference, like a main difference, is that he is in the 2015 movie. He's not in the line, like he's not in the light of society. There's not a bunch of eyes. He's not being perceived by a whole bunch of people that are like scared and afraid of him.
And he does have Johnny bullying him.
Correct. The government, you know,
it's like they're amazing. Like, exactly. We're gonna use you on the field.
Like, of course, they have their fears and anxieties, but they're like hyping him up because they want to use him. And so it's like he is being like the environment that he's in is different. Like in 2005, he definitely has an environment for insecurity.
Yes.
And I was just searching where Oyster, New York is. It's like Oyster Bay Cove, and it's like the shape of New York is so confusing to me. Because it's like, it's all the way over here.
In New York is an island. Well, it's not, it's like surrounded by water.
Yes. Like, I'm just confused as to why all of New York is right here, and then there's like this little pinky that like it looks like it's supposed to be a part of Rhode Island or
colonizers, bro.
Colonizers are literally insane people. Like, you're literally insane.
But I'm pretty sure New York City came before New York.
You think so?
I think so. Because it was like, New York was the DC before we got DC.
And you remember that, and like they made some type of deal, and they were like, you need to bring the capital down south. Whatever. Anyway, though. Yeah. I figured that it was only water. They probably get lots of oysters here. Because it's like right on the ocean, so yeah.
Clever people.
Not that clever.
Exactly. All right, moving on to Sue.
Susan,
your favorite girl.
In 2015, yeah.
Okay,
patterns, listening to the music, you go, girl.
I personally thought they were both fine.
But so you're telling me that you think that 2015 Sue is an equal?
I didn't say that.
Okay,
I didn't say that.
You just said they're both fine.
I said they're both fine.
Right, like you're living them at the same level.
No, I'm saying I don't hate Sue from 2005.
Then say that, and then say
they're
what
both
you say
fine.
about 2015.
No, don't put words in my mouth.
I'm not. I'm saying I want to know what you think about 2015 Sue. You know, stop comparing them.
That's the whole point of this episode.
No.
Anyways, okay. 2015, like you said earlier, she's definitely quirky. Like, recognizing patterns, like, come on.
Like, she's more into the books, and I think that in 2005, she's more into the boys.
She's also, in 2015, a lot more reserved and awkward.
Yeah, maybe that's just what it is.
Yeah, she's very much, like, to herself. She's also a snitch.
She is, but, like, that's a valid reason to be like, yo, someone needs to be an adult here, because obviously...
Nah, I was like, this is why you didn't get invited, Sue. Because, what the heck? Immediately. Didn't even check out what was going on. Immediately.
Bro, that's valid.
She's a snitch.
They're going to another dimension. Hey, but she didn't call him before. Like, they went into the dimension, and then she's like, hey. Like, she saw them loading in. It's not like she went out there and
She
stopped
didn't see them load in.
Yeah.
She did?
On a little camera, like she saw him like closing the doors or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she meant like.
No.
I was like, not that far in. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, anyways, I also feel like this in 2015 they put way more emphasis on showing their intelligence. Like you said earlier, we see Sue is smart. Like we see she's at the same school.
Yeah, she has
she's
this high
in the
position
same
at this
lab.
company.
Yeah, she's not just like designing the suit. Like she does design the suits, but that's not
just
it.
what she's doing. Yeah.
Yes.
Like she mentioned, hey, the storm is accelerating. Like if they would have just listened to her in the elevator, but he's like, oh, I put that into my calculations already. Not that much, because the storm still accelerated way faster than you thought.
Oh, in 2005?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to Victor.
No, that was Reed.
That was Reed?
Reed and Ben and Sue were in the elevator, and Sue had mentioned to Reed, yo.
Oh, I don't remember that. That's talking about in space.
They're like, things are accelerating. And she's like, oh, we already calculated.
Oh, yes.
It's like his arrogance. Like, Reed is quirky,
His
but like he has.
like.
No, he's arrogant. He's arrogant in.
Know-it-all that you said earlier.
Yeah. And it's like, you want to be a perfectionism, but you're so arrogant that you're not willing to go back over your own things.
I feel like they go hand in hand, too. Like, the perfectionism is like, it's perfect, it's right, because I did it. Because like you said, he's arrogant, he knows it all. Like, I did it, it's right.
And it's like, having the belief that it's going to be perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. And then 2005, Sue. We definitely see she's more like flirtatious. It's just like she wants. I was gonna call him Ben. She wants Reed back. Like she's flirting with him. She's being. Where's my notebook? I wrote something in particular to describe her personality.
Promiscuous.
Not promiscuous. She's more like slick, flirty than like,
No, she got a little bit of that too.
Yeah, but it's not like in your face. It's like it's like on the slide,
I guess. I just also don't understand why. Like, she's complaining to Reed about not knowing what he wants and just like not going out to go get it. But you're literally playing in Victor's face when you still have feelings for Reed. It's like, why?
See,
like they've been together for 2 years now, but you still want to have your boobies out in front of Reed's face to get his attention.
That was so confusing to me because the whole time I was like, okay, are they together? Are they not together? Are they together? Are they not? Because both of them multiple times were like, no, we're not together, but then they were like, they were together, and I was so confused if they were actually dating or not because she also like still worked for him, and then he was talking. It was something along the lines of like they weren't together, but like I'm still gonna like propose to her, and I was like, what is that? Like, are you dating or are you not dating? Like, I was confused.
That's weird.
I didn't know where their status.
But I'm also kind of glad that Sue is playing in Victor's face because Victor really only wanted Sue because Reed was in love with her, is in love with her.
You can have so many girls.
Like, yeah, you can have anyone. Listen, that's the point. I could have anyone.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, I could have any woman, but like Sue's the best and I love her so much. It's like, no, I could get anyone, and I'm gonna take this woman because
back to that competition that we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
I describe Sue as a girl boss, hard, beep A word, with some slight flirty eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see I definitely saw the emphasis on like, what they do with women, the emphasis on the physique and everything, and also her attraction to Ben, but I didn't focus on it.
Reed? In 2015? Yeah.
In 2005. I didn't focus on it as much. Like, I didn't, but it wasn't, annoying to me,
I just thought it was annoying because it was, her only personality trait.
Yeah. I mean, that's true.
And, that's just
not disagreeing with you. Yeah. But, yeah. I feel like I just, counted to the times. Yeah.
Boom!
2005 film. Come on. Okay. Next, we'll talk about Johnny.
Ooh.
We talked about him briefly, but I feel like the main difference is what is shown, the reason why they are who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2015 is very much shown like he wants the attention of his father.
Yeah,
He is wild and crazy. Like he's not being a scientist and all that other stuff because he doesn't want to be like Sue.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be different and he wants his father to accept him.
Yeah.
And then I feel like
I built this car with my own hands with my money.
That was crazy.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
So if the government just came in or like whatever institution you
took your house, like
took your like they took the lab because you built it with your own two hands, but it's their money. Like, how would you feel? Like, I don't know. He's not that great of a dad, but at least he's there and trying.
He's not a very written out character. Like his point isn't to have his own being. His point is to like be a reason to support the other characters. Like every word out of his mouth was an inspirational quote. Like I'm like, you just stop talking right now. It was all like his character is like all optimism. Like you can do it, and like science is blah blah. We're gonna change the world and blah 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 blah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That was like the whole point of his character. That was it.
You don't like positivity?
But it was. That's all. That's all. Like you could write his stuff down and put it on a poster. Like everything out of his mouth was that. That was it.
That's bad.
It was just annoying. Just like how Sue's annoying. Like say something else.
Like say something else about Reed. Say something else about Reed.
Okay. Anyways, and I feel like personally, when I think of Johnny, I think of him as like the younger brother, like wild, reckless type brother, and that's what I was missing in the newer film. I was like, okay, like, where's the age difference? Like, you can't really see it. I feel like in 2005, you see it very clearly.
Yes.
Like, Johnny is younger, Sue was like, and he just, like, wants to be out and have fun and, like, want no responsibilities. Like, I'm smart, I can do whatever I want.
And, like, I also think that in the newer one, the Johnny that we see is different because he's older.
He is more mature, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's a reason for it.
Older, and he's, like, he's a part of this team, part of this family, like, more accepting.
It definitely is a family at that point, too.
Mm-hmm. Like, they're eating dinner together. Like,
yeah.
We're waiting at the table because you're late for dinner.
Yes.
Is it late? Who's late? Girl.
You, babe.
Like, come on now.
Okay, and then lastly, we got Victor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I talked about Victor. I also have a section for, like, the villain. And this goes into Victor too. I feel like the two Victors are like opposite sides of like the immigrant coin. Because we know they're both from
the immigrant coin.
Yes, they're both immigrants.
Oh, from different countries.
From the same country. They're both from Latvia, I believe.
What?
Yes. At the end of the 2005 movie, they're literally deporting him back.
Oh! I didn't know that's what they were doing.
When they close the shipping container, it says like the country that it's going to on the ship.
I thought that just was a prison country.
No. And the his stock people was like, maybe you should go back to the old country.
Oh. Yes. That's crazy. Not the xenophobia.
Yes. So I feel like they're on opposite sides of the immigrant coin. Like in 2005, we assume that he migrated to America to like make a better life for himself, and he did it. Like he's rich, he has money, and
he's
like
building statues of himself. He got him a blonde haired baddie. Like he's living the American dream right now.
And he's obsessed with money. Mm-hmm. He's obsessed with power, and he's obsessed, similar to Reed, to being perfect. But his is like there's a lot more physical traits when it comes to like his perfectionism.
Mm-hmm. He's a very vain person.
Yes.
As for the Victor in 2005, he's not very vain at all. And that is very telling in the sense of their powers. You know, Victor in 2005 gets his power, he's worried about his face. He's worried about his face slipping off, like there's metal underneath. As for Reed in 2015, Victor in 2015.
Oh, like, you didn't say anything wrong.
His whole face is like, his body is being fused to the suit. Mm-hmm. And there is no separation between the two.
And like he doesn't care.
No,
like,
he does not.
Yeah,
it's like the planet saved me.
Yes, and I say he's the opposite because we don't know his financial status. Mm-hmm. They find him in this apartment that's like really dark and like all the blinds are shut. So it's like, okay, he's not rich, but he's not poor. Like
because like look at all this computer gear, like that had to be expensive. And part of me is thinking that his blinds are closed like that. One, to not be seen, and two, to also protect all of his sensitive gear. Like, my man's is always like, yeah, like, I don't really want the sun beaming on my computer that I built from scratch.
Oh,
no.
Your actual, okay.
Yeah. Not any man's in the ring.
I also feel like it attributes to this, this Victor is a loner. Like, it's very emphasized. Like, he's alone on purpose, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd rather,
to be alone.
yes, I'd rather be by myself than be with people who are, like, bad people who are, like, messing up the earth and, like, don't care.
Yeah, I think that I really see that when you talk about the immigrant two-sided coin, where it's like the other side is like, I came here and I actually see how much your freedom is not being used for good.
Yes, like, you deserve it. Like, why would I help these people when it's their fault?
Yeah.
And then Mr. Storm, with his inspirational quotes, that's why I said it. He was like, no, like, it's your generation. Like, y'all gonna fix it. Like, my generation broke it. Y'all gonna make it better.
It's the truth. You better listen, Rosie. Open up your ears. Yes, make America better for the next generation.
That was a little too close. That phrase scared me. Anyways, but yeah, we also, like you said earlier, they're both obsessed with power, but just in different ways. And we see it. I definitely saw it when they went to their dimension. This man put his hand in the green goo. I'm like, why would you? You're a scientist.
Like,
why would you do that? Like,
because he's a mad scientist.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my goodness, like, it's
you
energy pulsing. Like,
yes.
Oh my gosh. It's
and like
alive.
you see it in his reaction too. He like breathes in like.
And what's so crazy is that like he's so quick to judge all of these other people in power that are hurting the planet, but he's so quick to do the same.
Be consumed.
He is not that different from the people that he's complaining about, because like he only is influenced by hate and by anger, and he's not influenced by trying to do an actual change. Because like, if you're so worried about what these people are doing to the world, why would you come and start destroying the world?
Because he's those villains like Thanos. There's like, we're gonna start over. You are bad. Bye bye. That's how you fix it.
And it's like, it's so
like that's not. Yeah,
it's not very thought out at all.
And that's another similarity. Like, they're both, and you just made me realize it, but they're both like inspired by like revenge and like rage. But like their reasonings
petty competition.
Yes, their reasonings are different. Like in 2005, Victor is very much targeting the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, targeting Reed.
Yes, he's upset with them. Like, you did this, I want revenge. Like, I don't have my company because you messed up. Blah, blah, blah. And then, like, in the 2015 one, I feel like it's less personal. Like, just like, I'm attacking you because you're getting in my way.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
Stay out the way. Because they're the first people that he didn't kill.
Yeah.
Like, he right away with everyone else.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because they have powers.
Yeah, I think like they had a chance to fight back, and like, because if they were to stay in their current state, he definitely was going to end their life. Like, they weren't going to make that out alive until someone turned it around.
Collateral.
Yeah. So he's like, hey, you should have joined forces.
Yeah. Also the way that they use their powers. Like in 2005, we see him. He's very attached to like the electricity in his hands and like electric pulse. And then like in 2015, we see similar to like in the beginning, he uses his brain. Like when he was like turning the blinds down or like shutting the door, turning it back on. It was all mental. Like he didn't flip a switch or anything like that.
Yeah.
And we see that when he gets his other powers. Like he's killing people with his brain. Like he's just like his eyes glow and
exactly.
Yes. Okay.
And I think that might also have to do with their different power sources, because if he, or also maybe to do with the length of exposure. You know, he was there on that planet being exposed to those elements for a year.
Yeah.
As for in 2005, he just was experiencing it for less than a minute, maybe a minute.
Like a day, couple days.
No, like being up there in the storm. Like
in the storm.
Yeah, like being exposed to the element that gave them powers.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, like Less than half an hour.
Also a difference.
Yes.
Everyone had their powers immediately when they got back.
Yes, between the two movies.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I like being able to see things, like see the continuity. So I like that we got to see the transition in 2005, and then I like that we got to see the transition of their relationships in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to see everything come together.
Yeah.
But yeah, because when I was watching it and Johnny was making fun of Ben and after the exposure, I was like, oh no, he's rock. Because he was like,
no,
the plastic surgeon did all they could.
Literally, I'm like, plastic surgery? I'm like, how could they even cut?
That's why it didn't work. I was like, oh no.
And then it was his face. I'm like, they really pumped it.
Yes.
That was good though. They did.
That was good. Okay.
8.
That's all I have to say about, the villain Victor.
The one Victor.
I will say though, like we said earlier, I feel like 2015 they had 2 villains, like the government, which is also a tie to like the times. Yes, Fox and Marvel, like anti-government is huge.
And I also feel like the lightheartedness around the superhero movies is also the time, because like if you think about this movie, this is not too long after Thor and Thor Dark World, and those are very serious movies. But like if we think about earlier in Marvel with like Spider-Man, those movies are not very serious at all. And even with like the terms of exposure and things of that nature, those movies, Thor and Thor Dark World, dark movies compared to the Spider-Man movies.
Dark, serious.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe that also influenced like the, lighting and everything.
For sure. It definitely, like, when it comes to the times and stuff like that, you see the slow transition. Like, one movie does and then everyone does, because it's like, okay, this is what people are expecting. This is what they like now.
Yeah.
So we're going to integrate this.
So, they spend a whole bunch of money on going to go see this, so we should make it exactly the same.
Yeah.
We have a problem with that in society. Not the podcast.
That's the topic for,
NYP.
a different podcast.
Watch our other podcasts.
Link in description. Or, you can just click on the channel. Okay, anyways, we'll move on to the relationships between everyone.
Oh my god.
We can start with the very potent, obvious, in-your-face one.
Victor in
Reed and Victor.
2015. So rude, unnecessarily. Like, he is, what's that word? Threatened. He feels threatened by Reed's intelligence off rip, because he's like, these are children's scribbles. Like,
yes.
How is this able to be figured out? Da 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 da. Man's walk in there like ready to start this interaction. Reed, that is. He's like, hey, how's it going? And then he just looks at his hand. Hello, Susan. This is why she don't even mess with you, because you're calling her a name that she doesn't even want to be called. Reed, I also like. I feel like if it's
Susan, no.
Like, I feel like it's a part of his neural spiciness, but like he wasn't waiting for
genuine. Like,
he wasn't waiting for privacy or like anything. He was just like,
he was like, oh, I messed up.
Yeah, but no, it like whole time it could be seen as like a double entendre. Like, oh, like this guy is challenging. Like, do you even want to be called that? And she's like, no.
Yes. No. This Victor is definitely threatened, like you said, because I feel like before this, he was the smartest in his head. Like, no one can be smarter than me. No one can build this machine that I built. Like, this is one of a kind. Like, this is me. Like, this is a child. There's no way he's gonna amp up to who I am. Like, come on.
Yeah. And I'm thinking that Victor may be a little bit older.
Yes. I was gonna say,
but
the
like
age gap between everyone else besides Reed and Ben are a little confusing.
I think that Johnny is maybe a little bit younger, or like close in age, like very, very close in age.
See, the vibe I got was that Johnny was the older brother in 2015 and Sue was the younger sibling. Just because she was adopted.
Yeah.
So in my brain, that's what you automatically go to.
I was definitely thinking like he is the older child, but like is getting kind of this middle child
vibe.
Yeah. Like, interactions, like just like vibe, I guess. Yeah. That wasn't really the word that I was looking for, but that fits perfectly.
Yeah.
So Yeah, where it's like, I am lacking in attention. WTF. And yeah, I really like the Storm family dynamic is kind of strange to me, and I really wish we would have gone more into that. But I can see how, like, in the first half of the movie, it's like, hey, this is the family, like, this is Ben and Reed, like, this is how they've been, like, growing, like, this is them up to this point. And then after that, like, we get Sue and Johnny after they've all been together. Like, it's like up to like the same points, but it's like meeting backwardsly like that. And I would have like since their family dynamic is so important, like, give us some backstory. Where is she coming from? Where's the mama? Like, what's the vibes?
Anyways,
I don't want this baby. Dang, like, you just adopted
have you
her.
seen that meme with the guy and he's like,
Yeah.
but like we said earlier, I feel like in 2015, the jealousy and competition between the two is very one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Reed he doesn't care. Like, he's like built this machine too. Like, okay, let's fix it together.
They're like genuine, like, neurospicy,
unfazed.
Unfazed. Like, I am not internalizing your social constructs and like your rules and like this playbook that you have at hand. I'm just existing and vibing. If you have a problem, you better say it explicitly. Because
I wouldn't know a thing.
Sorry, fat man.
But in 2005, it's pretty clear that it's both sides, whether like Reed wants to admit it or not.
Exactly. He wants to like pretend like he's so nonchalant, so unbothered, like, I'm just a smart guy and like you know, that's just all I do. No.
They've been competing since college.
Like, Reed in 2005 is a phony. He's a phony, and I especially feel like that from the second movie where like he's supposed to be getting married to Sue, and I'm guessing this is his honeymoon or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he's out at the club with Ben and with Johnny, and like he's talking to these girls about like smart stuff, and then they start dancing, and now he got his arms stretched out, holding like 5 biddies on both sides. I'm like, wow, and he's dancing like, but I'm like, you don't ever go dancing with Sue? Like, you want to act like so? He's just a phony.
I feel like that's also telling him
the times.
Yes. Yeah. Like, you know, the men, they don't wear their wedding ring. Like, they're supposed to last night of freedom. Like, they're supposed to like go to the strip club.
Been together for like 5 years.
Yes. Yeah. One thing I forgot to bring up earlier, I feel like it's not explicitly said, but we know in the 2005 film, like, Sue wants Reed to step up. Like, she wants him to like be a man and like take charge, and that's like his little baby arc in there too. And I feel like we also see that in 2015, not because of Sue, but we just see him age and like that's grow up as well.
Because of Ben, where he's like, "Are you gonna run away?"
Yeah, we see, and I see it when he gets his flashback when they're at the end fighting scene in the dimensions, and it's like someone's on fire, and Ben's like, help me, Reed, help me. Like, he's like, oh my gosh, trauma. Like, this is how it happened last time. Yeah. But like this time, he like gets up and like he gets the job done. Mm-hmm. So we see him like age, and we see him grow into like a bigger person. Like, no, I'm not gonna run away. Like, I'm gonna stay and help my friends.
Absolutely.
Physically, like right here.
Exactly. And another thing that like once they went back to that second dimension, they didn't need any. Like, how did they know that they weren't going to need any oxygen?
They didn't.
Suit. They're just like, because like, what if they went out there and just like
movie magic? It didn't even imagine once.
Like, just, you know what? We're gonna go there. No second thought. Like, wait.
I guess it's just assumed because it's like this place gave us our powers too. So they can
It's like, baby, you haven't even been there for a whole year.
They can breathe the air too,
I guess.
Okay, anyways. Next we have Sue and Reed. I feel like it's more clear in 2005 that it's a relationship. Like, they like each other, they used to like each other. They want to be together, but they can't.
Yeah. Like, they were together in a relationship, and like something happened.
She broke up with him.
Oh.
That's what happened.
Right.
She was like, yeah, I was waiting for you to step up and you never did. She's like, why didn't you just tell me? She's like, that's not the kind of thing you just say. So literally,
Like,
the conversation.
Shouldn't have to tell you to step up. If you want to step up, you'll step up. And it's
That's
like, that's
what I
why
thought.
I don't understand why you're like, you know what, it'll be a good idea to marry this man.
Because he stepped up.
It's like,
crazy. The silence is telling.
In the next movie, he's like doing the same BS. I don't know. It's just
movies. Yeah, that's not real life. Well, it's someone's real life.
God bless
Anyways,
her.
I feel like in 2015, we can see that at least that Reed likes her, like they like each other, but it's less like flirty, romantic, and more like friendship based first. Like we're friends, like we work together, like you're helping me build this, like we're getting to know each other, like we're still kids, like we're just having fun, and like I got a little crush on you, but like that's it.
Yeah, like it's not a main focus. Like you make my heart flutter, but like there's a job at hand, and it's like we can have playtime later, bro. Another point on how one-sided this whole
yes, when he came
and
in,
he was like
you're
first of
not
all,
being professional.
he was watching from the window like a little creep. He's the one who didn't step up. Like obviously he had some feelings too, but it's like just not working out because you're obviously a weirdo. And then he's gonna call you, like, yeah, Reed, let me talk to you. Like, oh, I'm big dog. You're being unprofessional. Sir, how about you're being unprofessional by having this conversation with me?
And then more on, like we said earlier, like, this reads cues. Like, it's like, we're done. We finished. What do you mean?
Yeah, like,
there's nothing else to
your
do.
deal? Yeah, like,
that's why we're talking.
He never picked up on, like, oh, it's been a competition probably until he was in a chokehold talking about, yeah, you thought you were smarter than me.
I feel like even that was like, no, I am, like that's a fact. Like, I am smarter than you.
Obviously, you didn't figure out how to get back, did you? I low-key thought that they were gonna find the card that they sent the first time.
Yes, I was waiting for that.
Me
bro.
too.
I was waiting for the little pan.
When he picked up, I was like, he's picking up the car.
Even like a scene without the people in it, like just like small transition pan.
Oh, there's the car. End scene credit. There's the car.
Yes, there was
no end scene credit.
Also, Stan was not in this one.
No,
but he was. He was in the other one. He was the mailman.
Oh no, 2005.
2005. Yeah. Oh yeah. But he is an executive producer on 2015, even though he wasn't. I did see that. Even though he wasn't in it, so maybe that's just like maybe he was busy. I don't know.
Maybe. But there also it didn't have like neither one of these had the big like Marvel intro.
They had the comics, the comic screen. They both did.
Just don't remember, I guess.
Yeah, I do want to talk about Reed and Ben. In both movies, we see Ben's arc is the breaking up of Reed. Like, I trusted you. Now this third party is getting in my head saying not to trust you. Now I don't. Like, that is the same dynamic for both films. You know, they're best friends. I feel like it's both similar. Like, they're best friends. And they're always trying to break them apart. Like, let the besties be together. Like, come on. Let's be friends.
Whatever. But they do. They get back together.
Yeah. Just like real besties would.
That's right.
Unless it's warranted.
Is it a warrant for them?
Okay, that is all the two movie comparisons that I had. Do you have any more you want to add before we move on to comparing it to the new film?
Oh! In 2015, they did not care about animal testing. They sent
that
out to space.
But CGI monkey. That monkey was not real.
And like, I'm glad that they didn't try to make it seem real, but like bringing it out the tank. I'm glad that it was only like on screen. Like, oh, it's just this. Yeah. But they didn't.
Yeah, I think I put that in here. I was like, oh, poor monkey.
No, for real. Like, organic matter. Send a banana. If it come back and it's perfectly fine. I don't know. Like,
I think it has to be like alive.
They didn't say that. They just said organic.
Okay.
They could have sent a plant.
It's because monkeys are the most similar to humans.
Bananas share 98%.
But they're like a live breathing animal, not a plant. Fruit. When do plants die? You know, when you harvest it, is like the fruit alive or is it just the plant?
I feel like it's just the plant and the fruit is like a product of that. Like when we ovulate, is that egg alive?
No.
is the chicken egg alive? So I feel like it's like that kind of vibe.
Cute. Okay. Anyways, comparing it to the new film that just came out, 2005. Same.
2025.
Travel back in time. Same kind of like group of 4. We get all of the stuff from the first 2 movies is skipped.
Yeah.
We're in the future. We're 4 years after everything has happened. You know, they're still
comfortable
a
in
team.
their roles.
Yeah, still same powers.
Building things.
Blah,
like
blah, 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 blah.
And I feel like, never mind. It literally was displayed. I was about to say, I feel like their origin was closer to the 2005. It literally shows that. It shows them getting ready to go to space.
Yeah. But also we see, I noticed that in the 2025 film, we see less of Ben's powers, and we see more of how powerful Sue is.
Yeah.
Like, we see the little, like, force field stuff in the 2005-2015 movie, but we don't see the extent to how far she can reach her powers.
Yeah.
And it's due, not probably, it is due, because she just got them. Like, she's just now handling them. She's just now maneuvering them.
Yeah, and not, like, 4 years in the future.
Yeah. And
being
I feel
able to practice with all that.
Yeah, and I feel like in 2020, Jesus, in 25, there's more emphasis on, like, Ben's brain and wanting to be perfect rather than his powers. Read.
Yeah.
Like, he uses them for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me grab this pencil over here, and that's it. Like, he's not like, I'm using these powers because this is how I fight. Like, this is no, he uses his brain.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely is like an engineer who has gotten these powers and is like, I'm not reliant on them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, he finally locks in, like, wait, I have powers that I can
let me
use.
hurry up.
I can do things. Like,
Like,
he definitely used it to help be more lazy in the lab.
Yeah,
like,
that scene.
I don't gotta move. I can just stretch.
That scene made me so annoyed. Like, why is your baby literally 3 blocks down the road?
Like,
how dumb do you think this giant god is?
Like, why did you have Johnny fly it to a new state?
Something.
Like,
Like, just underestimated how smart he was.
And I also wonder, like, where's the rest of their family? Like, they don't got no cousins.
No.
Like,
some people don't. No.
I guess that's true.
You know, family, like, it gets in the way.
Except for when you need a babysitter in another state because Goliath is coming to eat your baby.
Hey, man. Okay, anyways. That was kind of it. I did mention, I've noticed that when Marvel redoes the storylines, like with Spider-Man, and they put it in the MCU, they cut the background stories, and they're just like, you know the story, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, no, please tell me, because I feel like there's gaps that get lost when they continue going. Like with Tom and like his Spider-Man, like, where is Uncle Ben?
Yeah.
Who was Uncle Ben? Was there ever an Uncle Ben? Like, those gaps that we're supposed to assume and put in, like, you could have gave us that. Like,
Well,
you could have told us something.
Yes, especially for their iteration of Spider-Man, but I don't feel that strongly about the 25 Fantastic Four. What areas do you feel like we're missing?
I feel like it's not now. I feel like it's going to be as we keep going. Because I didn't question Uncle Ben until we kept going with Spider-Man. Like, as they keep building onto the storyline.
Yeah. But I also think, like, how much of their background do we even already know? Like, we know about Spider-Man's background.
Yeah.
And that's when we're like,
Jack.
Exactly. So it's like, what, we don't even know what to question
Yeah.
with the Fantastic Four because they never even really gave us all of that. Like, in the other iterations, like, they gave us stuff, but like for these ones, there wasn't any much backstory. Like, the only thing is like, where's the dad? What happened to their families outside of each other here?
And I feel like they could have given it to us, like how they did in the 2015 with the beginning intro flashback. Like, they did a little, like with the announcer summarizing it.
Yeah.
But you could have gave us 20 minutes of them going up to space and like, you know, like, it could have been something.
But I feel like also maybe people would be like, oh, like, that was too rushed, and I don't know.
They need to. I personally
think that they need to figure that out.
I personally like getting the background and the stories. Like, I like seeing where we're building from. Like, I don't care if you repeated it 5 times. Like, it's a different movie. It's different characters. Like,
like it's a different iteration.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's different. Let's be different. Okay. I talked about this in the vlog that we did that is already posted. So check it out. But I don't like the actors that they picked for the 2025 movie. They're great actors. They're great at their job. That's not the problem. I feel like the other 2 movies fit the characters better than in 2005.
Like the aesthetics?
Yes, like how they decided to play. Yes, how they decided to play the characters. Like they got great actors for all the movies, but it's like everyone brings something different, and they're going to embody the character differently. Also, the writers are going to write the characters differently.
Yeah. So you like how the first 8 embodied the character, or do you like it more how the first 8 were written compared to
Both. Yeah. Because like it's the actors and writers playing together.
Yeah.
Like it's not just one or the other. So, yeah, that's all I had comparing it to the new one. Yeah. Got anything to add? No.
Not for comparisons to the new one, not really.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say I do like the family dynamic that is portrayed in the last one. But I also really enjoy that each of these iterations are in a different part of their life. So it's like you can kind of watch it as a triple series. Or a 4-movie series and include the Silver Surfer in there. Because you like get to see them get married and things of that nature. But yeah, I like that part.
Okay, these are my little small side notes that I had that aren't really comparisons, just thoughts that I had going through the movies. One thing, especially with Doomsday being the next like big movie that's coming out, one of the next, because I think Spider-Man's coming out before it. But anyways, I'm a little confused on the strength and power of Doomsday because in TikToks, I heard that Doomsday, you could compare him to Scarlet Witch when it comes to his power.
Right, they were talking about, Scarlet Witch is either going to help him recreate a new world or, like, save the old one.
Yes, and people were also saying in the comics he was, like, her mentor. And he, in the comics as well, his mother was a witch, so he had, like, that sorcerer witchy background in his history. Yeah, she, like, ties into Mephisto, the devil of the MCU from Ironheart. Like he took his mother or something like that. Like, or like she basically she sacrificed himself for Victor in the comics.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm curious.
So I feel like that could still be the case because we don't know anything about Victor's backstory.
Yes, exactly. I'm curious if the storyline from the first 2 movies are accurate to the comics, and if they're going to continue the same kind of storyline. Like I know Sue, I know Reed. Let's call him Ben again. I know Reed, and like that's why he went to them, and that's why that's the first connection that we see. And I feel like I wish they would have not told us he was coming yet until after Fantastic Four, because that would have been a oh my gosh moment for like people who've seen the Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah, because he wasn't in that movie at all until that very end.
Yeah.
So it definitely would have been like a shock.
Yes, and if they're planning to play with Iron Man and Doomsday being like connected in the same person, I wish they wouldn't have told us that he was RDJ. Like, stop giving us so much information. Like, let us like piece it together and guess.
Like, I can't even be like, oh, maybe they're saving up for bigger surprises. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, that was a huge surprise that could have happened.
Yes.
Waited until the theaters.
This feels like Multiverse of Madness all over again.
Clutch my freaking pearls.
Yeah.
Exactly. It does. And that is...
Yes. Like, that movie could have been amazing. But they gave too much away.
Like
I watched the trailer and I was like, that's the movie.
No, like, seeing the trailer and being like, oh my goodness, like, so excited. Like, there's probably so much more in the movie. And then watching the movie and being like, well, this is the trailer.
Yeah. Yes. Anyways, yeah, so I'm curious how powerful Doomsday is going to be, because it seems like he's not. If Fantastic Four can beat Doomsday, he doesn't seem that powerful in the first two movies.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it might be a situation where they knew Doctor Doom, right, and like he got left somewhere else, got transported, got whoop whoop, and
now I'm back.
Yeah, yeah, but like
especially because like it would make sense, especially because they have this child who's going to be a god now. Like, yeah, I'm coming back and I'm taking your kid.
You gotta get buddy with it, but I also like am kind of confused about that because they didn't discover like interdimensional travel until.
Well, maybe he was like the
Well, no, it wasn't interdimensional travel. It was just teleportation. It's in the same dimension, the same universe. They teleported him to a different part of space.
Yeah. Also, yeah, or it could just be similar to like the 2005 one where he like just had a stake in their space travel or whatever. Yeah. That's why they know each other. And like they just assumed he died or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Also, in the 2015 one, after they say like, "Hey, no, we're not going to work for you," at the end, like you're going to work for us. They mentioned Central City, and I'm like, "Okay, are we supposed to know what this is?" Like it was mentioned like it's a part of it. My brain thought maybe like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like maybe it's a part of like that, because this movie is not canon in the MCU. We know that for sure. But like Marvel has other outside movies as well. So I was a little curious. She's currently looking it up.
I sure am. Okay, it says that Central City, California was the original home of the Fantastic Four, and it was from the nearby rocket base that Reed Richards and the others blasted off to.
Okay, that's why. Just like history comic stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. That's a cool little
way to integrate. Yeah.
Okay. Now, still 2015. How do we feel about an actress who is not blind playing a blind character?
You mean 2005?
2005.
Yeah, I'm like, there was no one blind in 2015. I am not a fan of that. Like, I don't think that was very important for it to be Kerry Washington. Or, yeah, like, I don't know. I think that people are lazy and they don't attempt to go out and find actual disabled actors to embody those roles. Yes, they are.
I feel like it's also, like we've been saying with that movie, it's telling of the times. Like, that is.
I mean, but like, we can't even rule that out because look at Daredevil, the TV show.
Yeah.
That man is not blind. And even the reiteration that just came out, that man is not blind.
I mean, that was my second question. Like, has Hollywood changed? Like, is it. I feel like it has a little, but it's still, like you said, like, it's still not all the way where it should be. Like you said, again, I need another word. Well, like, it's not that hard to find accurate representation for the roles.
Yeah, like put out an ad. Big Marvel needs
open
blind actors, like literally.
Especially when it's a small role where they have like 2 or 3 lines. Like, it doesn't have to be this big shot actor.
Yeah, like she's just playing a love interest.
Yeah. I also brought up the question,
like, how crazy is they get in there? Okay, now act blind. Like, wow.
I mean, yeah, she knew, she got the script. Like, she knew it from audition.
I'm just saying, like, to go in there and start pretending to be blind, like, that just seems so crazy. Like, how are you, an actor, okay with that? Like, how do you, like...
Different time.
Not that much, because I'm just thinking of Daredevil. Like, you know? Like, that's very
recent. Mean, when he started, though.
I guess, but he still is keeping it going. Gotta get that money, I suppose.
Yeah. Anyways. And also, I also thought of the question if they were just trying to play into the stereotypical black girl trope that, you know, Hollywood loves to do, like the black, like, you can do this type character that you always see, especially back in the day. I was like, okay, we need a little bit of representation. Let's hire one black person to like die for them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it was giving that. And they like to do it, I've noticed a lot, where they like to put one character to be all the representation. So like there'll be a POC and they'll be gay, or like there'll be a POC and they'd be disabled. Like that's what it was giving. Like we'll give you this one and then it's fine. We did our job.
We included.
Yeah, but I feel like we can also question that with the 2015 one. Like what were the thoughts in casting
Michael B. Jordan?
In casting him and casting the dad and then casting Sue. Like, was the original plan for it to be adoption? Or was it, hey, we found this white girl and she was great?
Or it's like, oh, we want to have Michael B. Jordan in here, so
yes, but we want everyone else to be white. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I thought that was really, really strange.
He was like, okay, how are they going to be related? Oh, they're adopted.
Like,
yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I don't understand. But it's like, I also think, like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be reading that much into it, but it's like, you can't count. Yeah, like you can't just count on the benefit of the doubt in Hollywood.
Yeah,
especially like it would be different if it was just a small film and it's like, oh, like these are just
like this is who I could find.
Yeah, like these are just my peeps. This is my crew.
Yeah, but like Michael B. Jordan is a big name, so like you're right. Maybe they just wanted him.
And it's like, how big was his name at that time? Because he had a very young face. Like I feel like he's more famous now, like being like with his more adult and like not masculine but muscular. I think after that.
I feel like he got. Didn't he get big because of Creed or no?
I'm not even just thinking about his bigness, but like his face.
Big as in famous. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I feel as long as I've known, he's always been like the heartthrob. Like, oh my gosh, Michael B. Jordan. He's everyone's celebrity crush, young and now too.
Interesting. Okay. So they came out at the same time.
Okay.
And I feel like
maybe that was like his pop off era.
Maybe. Because I feel like Fantastic Four.
But then also, like, why didn't they make him adopted?
Yeah.
Like, they could have got a white dad. So it makes me question if they were doing. Because some people, when they cast, which I like, they cast based on talent. Like, you, no matter what race you are, you're the best person for this role. They cast the main people. And they cast everyone else based on those main people. So maybe it was that. Like, they cast the main four and say, okay, we got a white girl and a black guy. What are we going to do?
I want to compare and contrast the faces of
Michael B. Jordan.
Because, like,
unpopular opinion,
Michael B. Jordan is not cute.
I don't find him super attractive hot. He's not ugly, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god. Yeah.
Maybe it's just the fact that he has facial hair.
Even without facial hair. Or for you?
No, I'm talking about why he looks different in Creed and Fantastic Four. He's unattractive to me both ways. Okay. He's just a black man with a strong face.
Nothing wrong with that.
Like, good for you. You know, that's right. People should love black people. Go love black people. But, yeah. It may be, I don't know. He does look a little bit younger. Like, he looks a little bit younger here than he does in, like, in this.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially, like, this front-facing one.
But I also feel like Creed, yes, and with Creed, he probably bulked. Like, he has facial hair, but he probably, like, got big for the role.
But I just don't see how that correlates to his facial structure changing. Maybe he got plastic surgery.
I see. Oh, like, I mean, like, jaw, like, but that changes, though, too, when you work out, like, when you...
Yeah, I feel like your bone structure doesn't change. Just like there's less fat around your face.
Yeah.
So, but like he didn't seem that big. He didn't seem like that he had so much weight gain that he would have like chubbiness on his face. But who knows? Maybe it is just like being muscular and like.
I feel like Creed gives bulk and like Fantastic Four just gives like skinny build.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. So I would have to say that Fantastic Four was filmed first before Creed. Imagine trying to lose all that muscle mass.
That's hard.
That's would suck.
Yeah.
Balls.
So, anyways, yeah, those are just like questions that I had thinking about these films. Also, last little thing that I had, I saw a TikTok talking about Chris Evans and the different roles that he plays, and they weren't saying this, but basically a lot of his roles are very similar to Johnny, like how the character is.
Yeah.
And then there's Captain America.
No, literally. Because like I'm just thinking about that Glass Onion movie that we watched.
Yes.
And
especially with like the accent, like it's just his regular accent, and then Captain America, you hear it differently.
Yeah, because you got to be
old timey. Yes. Yes. And then while I was watching this movie, I was like, I feel like Chris Evans could have played, I forgot his name, but Deadpool from X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
Like he could have played that role. It's the same similar personalities that they have. Wade Wilson. Yes. I kept calling him Ryan Reynolds in my head, and I was like, that's wrong.
That's his real name.
Yes. Okay. Conclusion, we're gonna rate. I rated both films individually. Talked about that. Okay, that's just boring other stuff. Okay, 2005 movie. I really liked it. I liked how the writers wrote the film. I liked the puns in it. I like that it's like more lighthearted in a sense. Like I enjoyed watching it. I forgot we were rating out of 6 on my rating, but I gave it a 5.5 out of 6.
Really?
Yes. And then with the 2015 movie, it's still a good film. Like I still like it. The vibes it gave me though were like, this is a solo movie. Like it wasn't giving like they were going to make a sequel.
Yeah, no,
that's not the vibe.
You didn't even get an in-scene credit. Like it definitely seemed like just for fun,
one
like
and done, like
remake it just because.
Yes, but it was still good. It was still well put together. I like Miles Teller a lot as an actor. I like his film. I like what he does.
Yeah.
I gave it. I don't remember what I gave it. I gave it a 4.5 out of 6. Yes, still good. Not as good, but still good. I'm gonna hurry the F up. I do like them both better than the newest one. Personally.
Yeah. I would rank them 2015, 2005, the first one and the second one, and then the most recent one that just came out.
Go check out our vlog to see her thoughts.
And then as for rating for the 2005 movie, I would give that like a 3. It's mid. It's chill. Yeah. And then for I'm just like like the early 2000 movies just are kind of annoying, especially like with
their troops.
A lead woman character and like her personality trait just being like, oh, I'm just a piece of A word, like annoying. I don't want to. This is not entertainment. And then 2015, I do like that one. I would give that one a 4 out of 6, and I would definitely watch it again.
Yeah, no, I would not watch it. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't like, binge. Like when I'm going through the list, I would like,
Yeah.
Like we said before.
Oh, I do want to mention that I thought it was very interesting that them putting the American flag into the rock is what like sparked, like started this cracking, and then him putting his hand in there, like triggered it all off. Literally, it was all his fault. It wasn't actually Reed's fault this time.
No,
unlike the other ones.
Yeah. Wow, forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Also, the green from the planet is very similar to like Doomsday's green outfit.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
But like I said earlier, we have a vlog already out where we talked about the Fantastic Four 2025 film in way more detail.
Absolutely.
So go check that out. It's on this channel. Really easy to find. Subscribe. We post this podcast every other Tuesday. Next week we're going back. We're to X-Men Summer. We're closing X-Men Summer off with First Class. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We're closing it off with First Class, I'm pretty sure. Yes, and then after that we're going to get back into the MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy. It will be a great time. Like and subscribe. Tell us what you thought about these movies. The 2015 movie was not popular very much. Like people did not like it very much.
Wow.
So let us know in the comments down below what you thought of it if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it and then tell us what you think. Not sponsored.
Nope.
That's it.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.